Hello, friends. Do you remember when you were in elementary school? Back in 1963, I had a band. We played all over Oak Cliff. We were called the Oak Cliff Beats. We just called ourselves the Beats for short. And we were pretty popular. We had lots of fun and everything. Never made any money. But back in 1963 in elementary school, I used to pretend that I was one of the Beatles, and I would talk to John, Paul, George, and Ringo, because you see, I had no friends. I was poor, and nobody wanted anything to do with me. Why did they not want anything to do with me? Because I didn't have any money. That's why. And they gravitated towards middle-class kids that had money that they could buy them Cokes, candy, popcorn, chips, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, onion rings, french fries, and fish and chips. We had fish and chips come into America. I was so glad to see it back in the 1960s. And, but, you see, I didn't have any of this. So I would spend my days, pretending to talk to the Beatles. And I was just a young lad. I was in elementary school. I think I was in the 5th grade, going from the 4th to the 5th. But, you look back over your life and you think, wow. The things you've come through and the things that God has brought you out of. I look at the Beatles now and I don't want anything to do with them. I have separated myself from them. They are some of the most ungodliest people that I have ever come across in all my life of living. They ran into drugs and encouraged other people to do drugs. And even John Lennon in the movie A Hard Day's Night, he encouraged 12-year-old kids to get involved in orgies. I'll never forget that as long as I live. He talked about orgies. And these were kids that were just excited about the Beatles. They were excited about the songs they were coming out with. And here was John Lennon teaching his morals to 12-year-old children. I was 12 when the Beatles hit. And I had a band called the Oak Cliff Beats. But my lead guitarist and my drummer, they went into drugs. And my bass guitarist, he left because they were convicted. They were sent to the Ferguson unit in Houston, Texas. And of course, they're deceased now. They died in their 50s. And my bass guitarist, he died in his 50s also. And, things happen in our lives, friends. And sometimes we don't understand why. But I'm going to tell you something. God has a way of bringing everything together. I remember the days in elementary school when I had no one. And all I had was pretend friends that I called John, Paul, George, and Ringo. They were pretend friends. Our lives go through many different things, kind of like we're up and down, up and down. But I'm going to tell you something. God is aware of each and every one of us. I don't know if you've ever had experiences like that. Perhaps you came from a real wealthy family. I don't know. Please let me know in your comments. I'd like to know. But me, I was a poor boy. I had nothing. And no one wanted anything to do with me. But what I'm thankful for is Jesus wanted something to do with me. God did not forsake me, and He brought me through all of that. Please hit the like button. I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel. And I'm only telling you these things because, you know, in all of our lives, we have memories of our youth and the times that it just seemed like everything in the world was against us. But yet God brought us through. Hey, you have a good day. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now from Texas. This is Grandpa Hickory. Bye for now.